Dragon spirit wakes up, he's ready to fight. Eat sea code for breakfast, lines of pure delight. Chews on pixel art while sipping his tea. Father of two, but gaming's his glee. Proud husband vibes, family on his mind, creating Gaia's game, one of a kind. Accessibility rules, he makes it all fair. No one gets left behind. Dragon spirit care. Climbing the ranks in MSF, watch him soar. Pixel crunching warrior, always wanting more. Hollow Knight battles and marbles on stream. Trackmania tracks, racing through his dream. Dragon spirit, master of code and play, saving the day in his own quirky way. Boss fights at night while the kids are asleep, chewing on pixels and marbles to keep. Gaia's game grows with every new line. Father, husband, coder, yeah, he's doing just fine. Accessibility first so everyone can join. In his game world, he's the king of the coin. From MSF lobbies to Trackmania speed, Dragon Spirit plays with style and good deed. Climbing the ranks in MSF, watch him soar. Pixel crunching warrior, always wanting more. Hollow Knight battles and marbles on stream. Trackmania tracks, racing through his dream. Dragon spirit, master of code and play, saving the day in his own quirky way. Father by day, gamer by night, coding and racing till the morning light. Dragon spirit, a hero of two worlds, pixels and love, his flag unfurled. Climbing the ranks in MSF, watch him soar. Pixel crunching warrior, always wanting more. Hollow Knight battles and marbles on stream. Trackmania tracks, racing through his dream. Dragon spirit, master of code and play, saving the day in his own quirky way.
Right, everyone, we're back at it, and I must admit, guys, I'm kind of tired, so I was wondering if I'm actually gonna work on the game or if I'm gonna do something else today. And Foxionaire, good to see you again. It's been a while, in real life as well, by the way, so it's been a while. We don't see each other as much anymore as we used to do, but I'm glad you're back. We missed you. I've made some changes to the stream, as you might see, and also those things like stickers are now new. We can do that too now. So you can slap a sticker on the stream. Those are animated, so super fun to use. You know, if you are on a PC at least, and I don't know if that works actually on a phone. I think it can also work on a phone, but you can now use that, and with that you can do a lot more than what you could use before. So I'm kind of happy with that. It adds to the stream. You know, it makes different things that we didn't have before. So let me, in the meantime, also go live on that other platform called TikTok. So over on TikTok, guys, if you're here, I see that, okay, Patrick is like almost immediately there and then goes. But I mean, yeah, today, like I said, I was full of energy, and then I was super tired suddenly. Because I really wanted to work on Gaia, and then when I get closer to the time, I was like, "Oh God, I'm so tired. How am I gonna do anything useful if I'm this tired?" But there's many things that I want to do anyway. And one thing that you guys might remember, 2 weeks ago, we had the stream with Mimir Bytes, where we played his game, the Galaxy Conquest Online. And he's asked me to maybe do something together, like make a stream where we both stream at the same time, and then maybe make a game, both of us, but the same kind of game in a different way, in a different platform, because he works with Godot. Not that I don't like Godot, but it would be nice for him to do something in Godot while I do the same kind of thing in Unity, and then see where we end up, right? And then I figured, like, okay, if we're going to do that, I'm going to have to think about something. First of all, it has to be doable. It has to be small enough that we can fit it into one stream. Then I want it interactive. So I would like you guys to have some say in it. So, for example, what if we start streaming and you guys are controlling some, I don't know, handicap, like, this streamer has to now do this. This streamer now has to incorporate in the game that there's no graphics. Like, you can only use the standard things, like a block or a circle or stuff like that. And then I started thinking that that's going to be much more interesting, because then you're going to restrict people, and it also might help in me learning how to do the, as they call it, gray boxing, right? Because you cannot use any graphics, and still you need to make an interesting game. So I thought that might be an interesting way for me to learn something. So there's a couple of things there, you know. It's learning how to use it. Also, first time doing a kind of streaming. Because what I was thinking in that kind of stream would be like, we host me on one side, and I show the other stream on the other side, right? So you see both of us at the same time. And he could do the same on his own stream. So for me, of course, I'll be on the left, he'll be on the right. For him, I would be on the right and he'll be on the left, whatever. And then you just show each other streams. You see where we are. And you guys, with some redeems, I have to set those up, could do, for example, like, let's say, really, at the top of my head, I would say like something like a Space Invaders game, which should be possible in a short time, because it doesn't require much graphics. What would it require? More coding and thinking about how that works. So thank you for the love there over on TikTok. That would mean, I think, that you guys get to control stuff. So, for example, we do something super simple. We're building, and then suddenly I have to code with my eyes closed, or you can blindfold one of us, right? Just for 2 minutes, you have to do everything blindfolded. So then you can learn or see how good you are in blind typing. But all those kind of things. And then at the end of the stream, we would prototype or show what we got from that stream, right? Even if it's not fully complete, it could be a nice prototype that you can build on or whatever. Already impressive that you could do that in one stream. Well, there's a ton of stuff you can do in one stream, right? I mean, You could make a spaceship basically starting with a block and put an extra block for the thrusters, make an extra block, little blocks for shooting those projectiles, all those kind of things you can quite easily make. But the thing is, it would be funnier if nobody can prepare. You don't know from the beginning what's going to be, just maybe the type of game that you're going to be making, but not what the redeems are going to be. Like throwing Mario Turtles to you guys. Yeah, something like that. So like redeem, you could see if maybe, it depends on how we're going to do it, right? But I need to really think about it, because he asked me, and I thought, yeah, I think that could be cool content. But how am I going to do it in a way that is engaging for you guys? Because, yeah, I mean, we could also just record our process of making a video game in a short amount of time and then compare it next to each other. But that's not as much fun. If we're doing it at the same time, you guys can see us both at the same time. You can see all the errors that we're making, but you can also control what we're doing. That can be fun. That could be fun. And it might become a series, right? If it doesn't work in one stream, we cannot make it in one stream, then we do it in 2 or 3. Who cares? As long as we in the end get it done. That's kind of the thing. So I'm wondering if you guys also have ideas for that. What should we do with this? What should we indeed next week go for a stream where we throw sort of like Mario Turtles to each other and have fun with that? Or should it be like, I could also think of something like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there used to be a Tetris that you could play against each other and you could bother each other. Basically, if you do perfect lines 4 in a row, then the other one gets extra rows that they have to work away. Hey, Infermigo, welcome. First time chat. Always nice to have somebody new. How are you today? I hope you're having an amazing day. I am doing pretty fine myself, so I thought I'd just say I'm tired, but that's it. Feeling tired, it's okay. Okay, Patrick, by the way, my wrist, it's doing pretty okay, except for the fact that I'm still not having an appointment for my viewing operation. And yeah, that sucks. I don't like waiting. I don't know about you guys, but I need to get this stuff done. On the other hand, I'm just not letting it hold me back, right? So what I'm doing right now, at the end of the month, is CrossFit Open, which is a championship where all over the world people do the same exercise 3 times in a row, 3 exercises. I'm going to do it again. So, hey Ryan, to be honest, I just got done with a C++ learning session. Today my Linux decided to give up on me, so I've decided to just move to Windows. What about you? Okay, wow, that's quite the thing. So yeah, I'm not letting it hold me back. It hurts sometimes, and in the craziest moments when I'm not even thinking about it, thinking that I could just do everything because I hadn't been feeling it for a while. Then you just make one simple move and okay, it hurts. Okay, it's still not okay. It's those kind of moments where you hate yourself. But thank you for the lurk, by the way, Patrick. And it's annoying. And the most annoying thing now is during my CrossFit, I sometimes notice that also my elbow starts to hurt on the other side. And that's also not nice. So my left hand is a little bit hurt. My right hand sometimes my right arm gets a little hurt, but nothing stops me. So, oh, and by the way, Ryan, I told you last time that I had a workshop of audio book narratives, and I got feedback this week from the guy who gave the workshop. He said that I had a very good voice to work with, and he saw already clients that he would be able to pass to me. However, of course, it would require me to do a course, blah, 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 blah. But it's still not, of course, something that I can immediately do. It also says you have to go to a logopedist, as we call it here in the Netherlands, to train your voice and also to train your sounds and make sure that there's no accents when you speak, because obviously they want good Dutch without any accents. So it seems to me that I could probably do stuff with my voice more than I already am doing. So who knows? Maybe when I get the money to do that, I might actually do it. Because I do like reading and I do like telling stories. And I got some feedback from the other people who were in the same workshop as well, who said, yeah, you were the only one who didn't change the text, because that's the thing, right? If the text is written down, it's a book, it already exists, you cannot just change it. You don't have that much of an accent for a Bravo. Thank you, Foxionaire. There's, you know what the thing is? Sometimes you don't even realize that some words you're still using an accent without even knowing it. That's the thing, right? Accent in the Dutch language can be like the littlest thing that you don't even know is an accent, right? Cool arts in the background. Love it. You mean this one and those little things? Those things are my kids. That's I cannot take the credits for that. And this is Lord of the Rings film frames. So they're kind of unique. They're limited edition. There's only 200 of those in the world of this one. And I have number 95. I'm learning German, so tell me about it. Where are you from, Infermigo? Yeah, Lord of the Rings is my passion. It's always been. That's also the sword of Lord of the Rings right there. The sword of Aragorn. You gotta view that in real life. Yeah, you wanna come see it? Then come over, man. You know where I live, so I can give you the exact address one day. Foxionaire, no problem. So you should come over and have a look at that sword, and also my orc sword here. Maybe from Pakistan. Because some of my family lives in Hamburg, so that Pakistan, that's quite far away for me. I mean, on the other hand, I'd love to be the voice of an orc or a troll in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? I had a moment where I was acting a little bit more, and at that time I hoped that one day I would become one of the orcs or an elf or a dwarf in Lord of the Rings. A dwarf would be funny though. But then again, the guy who played Gimli was also pretty tall, so actually super funny to have him as a dwarf. My mom did her education from the Netherlands, so she always loved it there. Beautiful country. Thank you. Yes, we also think that the Netherlands is a beautiful country. It is. It has its quirks. Obviously, all the countries have its quirks. Politics sometimes can be terrible. Who loves politics? I don't think there's any country in which politics is always correct or good. I mean, my wife is from Peru. I don't like the politics in Peru. I have friends in the United States. I don't like the politics in the United States. I look at Germany. I don't like politics in Germany. I don't think I've seen a country where I like the politics at the moment. Anyway. So I do challenge anyone to give me a country where politics is nice. I believe it's called University of Twente. Yeah, that could very well be. There's a university in Twente, Amsterdam, Nijmegen. You can not think of it where it isn't. There's a university in the Netherlands, like always. Not in the little village that I live in, though, because nobody has heard of that. She studied from there, yeah. So yeah, that's cool. Nice. So, Infermigo, if I might ask, how did you find my stream? I mean, you're new here, so it's always nice to have new people here. And I hope you are planning to stay. That would always be nice. If not, then hey, that's also okay. It's a free place. I love it if people follow and stay. If they don't, it's also fine. I'm not trying to push you into anything, so don't feel pushed. Just enjoy your time here. I am wondering if I'm gonna be actually working on Gaia. What I could at least do, because I know Foxionaire hasn't seen the state of the game for a while, I might actually go and open it. To be honest, I love to support streamers that do not have that much of audience, but most of them are not that interactive. Oh man, I don't have that many viewers usually. As a whole, usually I come to maybe 4 or 5 streamers to viewers, and but I So I looked at yours and clicked on, hoping it would be an interactive. Well, I'm thinking, usually I'm pretty interactive. I don't stop talking, and I hope that there's somebody coming. If nobody comes, it's also fine. I feel a little bit more schizophrenic if nobody talks, but I can handle that. I mean, it's the same sometimes. I'm at home when I'm talking to myself. It definitely is an interactive one, so yeah, loving it. Thank you so much. It's great to hear that. So do you also do something with indie development, or you are just somebody who just goes over all of TikTok and or Twitch, Twitch, and finds streamers that are not so not with so many viewers? I have diagnosed ADHD, so it's easy for me to get bored. So you're doing a great job. Interactive streams are great. Yes, I mean, I'm not. I will not say I'm the world's gift to streaming, but one thing that I've learned from the beginning is streaming. It starts with talking, and it starts with talking into the void. And if you're not comfortable talking to nothing or nobody, you will not succeed with streaming, because people come to a stream and you need the first seconds of a stream to find out if you're going to be interested or not. I sometimes use streams as body doubling, ADHD technique. Yeah. I mean, streaming is such a difficult thing to do for people who are not comfortable in front of that camera, who are afraid of talking to somebody when there's nobody there, or they don't know if there's somebody there. And I, for one, I don't care if there's somebody there. Of course, I love it when there's somebody there, but if there's nobody there, I mean, I have to remind myself every now and then, because it's hard when you talk to nobody in particular and nobody's answering. That's hard. But I remind myself that I started streaming not because I wanted a huge audience. I started streaming because I want to document what I'm doing. And that helps, because I'm not doing it to get a ton of viewers, although, hey, that is super appreciated. Luckily, you are not camera shy. No, I am not. I used to act, indeed. And there's one viewer particularly that likes to make fun of that, because I used to even, I had an extra role in one of the movies in the Netherlands. It's called All Stars 2. I don't recommend any of you watch it, because it's bad for your eyes, because I was there naked. I had 3 days of recording, 3 days of shooting the movie, that I was there, running around all day long, naked, every now and then putting on a bathing suit or a bathrobe, because of course they had to keep us warm. But if you're shy, you don't do that stuff. You still have to watch that. Are you sure, Foxionaire? You will never unsee that, you know? I mean, I don't care. I am not shy. I don't have anything to hide. I'm not the greatest looking guy. I don't care. But for some people, that might be a little bit too much to have that in straight into your face. Anyway, that's all for everybody else to decide, right? It's not for me to decide if you should watch it or not. Anyway, Informigo, I'm more of a person into embedded systems and GUI applications using C++, but currently I'm learning. I did my bachelor's in computer science, but I hopped between programming languages a ton during my bachelor, so don't do that, guys. Learn a language properly. Now I am struggling. Okay. It will intensify our friendship. Yeah, or shy you away from me, man. You never know that. Yeah, I used to body double, but then I became quite dependent on it, not gonna lie. There's so many streams with all the fancy stuff, and they're all about the fancy extras that cost money, etc. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind if somebody slaps a sticker on the stream, or donates, or subscribes, or all that fancy stuff. Obviously, I'm just a human being, and everything that adds money to the stream also adds money to the game, right? So for me, it's more like, if somebody donates or if somebody subscribes, that all adds to the fact that with that money, I could probably hire a pixel artist or a voice actor like Ryan, for example. I really, 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 really want to have Ryan as a voice actor. Last week, and Foxionaire, I will let you listen to that little fragment for it later if we ever see each other again soon. because he made a little bit of a voice acting fragment, and I let everybody hear it last week, where he did the voice, the sound of the Cyclops that I will have in the level for Poseidon, and it's going to be Atlantis. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some fun voice acting in there. And Ryan is somebody who came to me after I did the stream with my indie appreciation, where I showed Galaxy Conquest Online. That really was a ton of fun because I was playing that game. He's the one who did some voice. Infermigo, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. For those of you who know my stream, usually at this time I would scare the shit out of myself because there was some looping double voice sound thing that was just happening if somebody would subscribe. And somehow I turned off all the sound now. But, you know, before it was like double. It was somehow going twice, and it just drove me crazy. So I found one place where I found the audio, so I turned off that audio. But somehow now there's no audio anymore, so I need to fix it again. I'm terrible with all these things, so I don't know how to fix it. But thank you again, Infermigo. You know, it helps a ton, so I'm really appreciative of that. So I know, but you're not begging for a dragon. No, I'm not. I sometimes have those messages come through, but I always say, like, nobody should. Auctioneer, also with the subscription. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing here today. That's that's coming from Infermigo. Thank you so much for giving it. I just saw that you subscribed. I didn't see the gifted. Now I see it. And there's, for the other people who are not subscribed, there is a subscription coming on. No, but you got a gift subscription. You got it. Follow is not the same as subscribing. Yeah. Doesn't matter, man. You know, there's subscriptions, there's following, there's all that stuff. It's all it's it's so complicated sometimes. And on YouTube, it's the other way around. So you subscribe, and then you have to do something else if you want to give money or something. I don't. I mean, we're also live on YouTube, by the way. For those of you who don't know, I'm now at the moment live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So there's 3 ways to view me. So it's really funny. And I'm still in my just talking screen. It's a little crazy, guys. I'm gonna switch over. So give me a second. Pop up that I don't want in the screen. So yes, you can relate on TikTok. I've never used it as well as Instagram in 3 years. I don't know if I got something extra now, but at least Dragon got a few bucks. Yes, a few extra bucks. Good that you tell me that you didn't hear me anymore, because sometimes with the switching of the scenes, I turn off my microphone without even knowing. Anyway, thank you for that. We're back. Welcome in, Goopspra. I was going to tell you, I'm going to give you a shout out because Goopspra. I always do it wrong. Goopspra is somebody who has a cool stream where he has. How do you call those things? A grabber that you can control. Those carnival things that you sometimes have with one of those things, it goes down and grabs a toy. Yes, the claw machine. So yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to that. And he also plays games, so as you can see. Here's a little fragment from him. So I always like to do that. It's called indeed Clawcade TV, so I should do the claw. Shout out to Claw.
Oh man, I hope Bangalore down one with melee.
TV.
Get her, get her, get her, get her. She's got no weapons.
Does that work too? Yes. So follow that. That's
Get it,
super cool.
Tyler.
You can
Yeah,
interactively
there's another one coming behind
control
you.
that thing.
Behind you, Tyler.
So that's like 10 years ago. That's the machine. It's super cool. So you can just control it and try to win some of the balls. It's quite cool. I think it's amazing that somebody makes that themselves. So there you go. Of course. Shout outs are free. It costs nothing, and it's always cool to have somebody else see their own streams and somebody else to know about their stream. Anyway, without further ado, yes, it's almost real, right? It is actually real. It's an actual machine that's standing there and you can control that thing. It's not a game. So, in case you were wondering, that is absolutely real. It's a real machine and you get to control it. So, yeah, I mean, it's amazing that somebody would have that. No, it's something else, right? You can control a digital claw machine in his stream. So, it's something out of this world for me. Anyway, I was going to show Foxionaire at least what the game looks like right now. It's still, like I said, it's not that far as I would like, but I'm going to first show you what am I working on today. Well, I started the stream saying that I'm feeling super tired, and I was not sure if I'm going to work on anything today or if I'm just going to talk about the stream that we're going to have next week, which is going to be quite a special stream for me because it's going to be sort of a co-working stream, but in a different type of way, like a challenge, like a sort of competition that I want to do. And it's the creator of Galaxy Conquest Online, the one that we played 2 weeks ago in our Indie Appreciation stream. He said that he would like to do something like that together, but he had no idea how to set stuff up. So I'm thinking of making a stream where both of us are creating at the same time a game in a different engine, because he uses Godot and I use Unity. And then we do that with the sort of like a Mario Kart style thing that you guys get to control stuff or throw some difficulties on us. For example, one of the developers will have to wear a blindfold for 2 minutes. Just saying. Or you're not having to wear a blindfold, but now all your code has to be written with one hand. Or, I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud, right? Or you have to set your keyboard to something else. I don't know. Set it to Greek. I don't know if that works. But those kind of challenges, and then keep the game simple. And also maybe, for example, could be like you're not allowed to use any sprites. You have to do everything just by using the standard things that are in your engine. Has to not use a mouse for 5 minutes. Yes, could be. Like everything has to be with keyboard. So if you don't know all the shortcuts, then you're going to be effed, as they say. You're going to be effed for sure. So yeah, those kind of things are, I think, cool. But I'm kind of trying to figure out from you guys if you have an idea also to do. So that has to not use a mouse for 5 minutes sounds like a good thing. Yeah, maybe if that's something people like, we can do it more often. Like, or if we don't finish the game, we might have to do it again. Like, finish it in another time. The idea would be that it has to be small enough that you can finish it in two, maybe 3 hours, which is a challenge in Unity because it can take about 10 minutes sometimes to load Unity. I think he will be in a bit of an advantage using Godot because Godot starts in 5 seconds, right? That's how fast that is. Anyway, so yeah, I was going to show the game to the Foxionaire to show him the state where we're in, and let's do that. So here we go, and as you can hopefully hear, because I don't know how much you hear from this. This is for the people who are blind. And of course, this is not the final sound effect. It's made to realize when you have to jump. So as you can see, if we go away from that, the sound goes very soft. Come closer, and the sound goes louder. That's one of the things that I have to do for accessibility, right? So also on this side, this is the loudest you can get it. You walk away from it, it goes away. Then this bridge is still in the works of being replaced. I was working on it, it's not been done yet. Yeah, directional audio, it's there. And there's sometimes a little bit of a bug in the walking. I still haven't fixed it. Don't know why. I hope there's still a boat coming, because I would like to go to the other side. Hey, buddy, I was just talking about you, by the way, Mimir Bites. Mimir Bites is over on YouTube, I see. So on YouTube, but Mimir Bites also is in Twitch. So next week, I was telling about our stream that we will do together, and maybe we can just think of a way to do that in a cool way. I was asking also for ideas. I think the last boat just went, so I have to go do it again. Because I have to jump on the boat to get to the other side. So let me go get there. Because I want to get to the next level. Because Foxionaire also hasn't seen anything so far, I think, of the Atlantis level. So let me wait. It's running by NS, has delay. Vertraging is delay. I would still vote for the game jam. Yeah, I was talking about that also. Like maybe we make a simple game, like for example, something like Space Invaders, and then the viewers can throw difficulties on us. Like for example, programmer has to use for 5 minutes only a mouse, or no mouse. I mean, or programmer for the next 2 minutes has to wear blindfold and then try to program anyway. Or one of the things that you cannot use is sprites. You have to do it with the standard things from the engine. Those are kind of things like, well, the boat is not coming, right? The boat isn't coming. Anyway, okay, then I'll do it a little bit different, because there's probably a bug in the boat. You know, it probably sank somewhere along the line. I don't know. Who knows what happens with it? Anyway, I could also do it. Check the schedule. Yeah, there was no sign what the schedule is for the boat. So, goal button for the boat, maybe. Yeah, maybe I should add that. Something like that. Probably we changed something without even knowing. But let's just go here then anyway. So, what I wanted to show also, I've been working on the level for Atlantis, and also on a way to display what the name of the level is, or where you are, right? So we're going to have to find a place and a way for doing it in Amsterdam as well, but this will be Atlantis. So when you start this level, you will get here, and then don't fall. There you go. Then you get Atlantis coming out of the water, like the reverse way of what happened to Atlantis. And what is funny about this is that later in the level, when you get to fight Poseidon, then he will flood the level again. So basically in the level, when you play through it, Atlantis is still above water, right? Because it sank. Everybody knows. You will fight a Cyclops in this level. The Cyclops has been voiced by Ryan a little bit, just for fun already. And obviously there might be more lines than what he did. But it's a good way of learning about it, and I loved it. So, grounded check by clipping, yeah. There are a lot of grounded check problems sometimes. I need to fix a lot of issues, right? And now there's also an object reference not set to an instance of an object. I don't know, but this problem with the jumping most shows the ogre, please. It's not there yet. I used to have. I'm working on it, and it's not done. So I can show you a little bit of a sprite, I guess. But it's just the basic beginning of the head that I'm working on. I made a tweet about it the other day, a week ago or something. But I haven't had time again. Anyway, Mimir Bites is saying that on YouTube, by the way. So he said, yeah, we could do that. Coding blindly sounds fun. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Anyway, I've been working on this little guy here. So I'll zoom in a little bit. It's supposed to be a Cyclops. As you can see, one eye, it's just a big pupil here in the middle. And I was told by somebody that didn't look like a marble pillar, but it's supposed to be a marble pillar. Will be painful though. To do blindly coding will be painfully hard. I think that will be hard for a lot of people. I'm quite used to not looking at the keyboard when I'm playing, right, or when I'm typing. I don't usually do that. I invite friends to play. That's funny. Anyway, an ancient. Oh, you did. Cool. Because I'm not 100% sure yet. The colors might change a little bit. Might be too big a contrast here, but on the other hand, I'm wondering if it's enough contrast. So I will have to, when it's finished, keep it against the different types of color blindness, blindness, to see if it's still readable. It looks very nice. It won't be very nice when it starts swinging that pillar at you, because that's his attack type. It's basically going to be a mini boss. So this guy is before you meet Poseidon. And for those of you who haven't met Poseidon yet, let me see if I can open him quickly. I think I have him here. This is Poseidon. And he's going to be the boss of the level. So Poseidon is going to be a bit bigger than the Cyclops. Why? The Cyclops is basically a mini boss, has a little bit less size, and then the boss becomes bigger. And this is just his human form, his starting form in the boss fight. So he will change. And when he changes, he will, for example, grow a tail or become more one with the sea, those kind of things. So it's going to be harder and harder to fight him. So you have stages, right, in boss fights. So I'm really happy with Poseidon. I think he looked great. I wanted the beard to look like water. I wanted his clothes to look like water. And he has a helmet basically also looking like water with those horns coming out. So I'm pretty happy with this. Not so happy with my choice of making everything so huge, because I will have to animate all this or have somebody else animate it, because maybe that's an easier option. I might do that, Anyway, so yes, he's not yet in the game right now. So we need to find a place to actually put him. We need to design his level. And I've been working in, I need to open that for you guys so you guys can see the stuff that I do. Let me open that first and then I can show you guys. I use a website called Hack and Plan, which is basically for people who work in development. They know things like Trello and DevOps and everything like that. It's something like that, but specifically aimed at people who do game development. So if my computer starts to function again, then I can show you guys. But for now, it's slower than a rat's ass, I would say. It's just not working. I'm not getting there. Oh my god, it's so bad when you have to wait for everything. Anyway, I'm opening it, right? So as soon as it opens, I'll let you see it. Thank you for saying that it looks cool, by the way. Oh man, I've been signed out again. Lately, I've been having some trouble with my hard drive being full, and I think that gave me some issues where I had to clean up the hard disk and accidentally cleaned cookies or something. So now I'm stuck with having to authenticate every single time. That always takes time, and I don't want to do that while I'm live, but if you want to show stuff, you have to do stuff. At least the good thing is that you don't have to see that before I'm actually showing you guys, so that that makes it better, right? So here we go. Let me show you guys. This is my planning tool, and I'm way behind with everything, so bear with me on that. I have my desires to be faster, and I also have my faults that I cannot. Got to get back to work. That's okay, Goopspra. I hope you have an amazing day. And thank you for lurking. Have a great lurk and have a great work day. So basically, here I plan everything that I have to do. I have levels that I have planned in, and of course there's more that I have to do. And whenever I change an item, for example this one, I can assign it to a certain area of the story or the board where it's going, if this is going to be for the first level or for a later level, if it's for accessibility, pixel art, sound design, all that stuff. So I can categorize it very nicely. And this tool just works for me. It's free. It's not entirely free, of course. If you want to, you can actually pay for it. Actually, you need to for some of the items that are in there. I cannot use them because I just simply am not going to put the money in there when it's needed for all other stuff. But it's really nice for a design model and stuff like that. You would have the world. You can open this up and then you see that there's several stages of the world. So you have an intro, which is set in Amsterdam. Then you have these world stages that you will go to. So you have Mount Olympus, Dionysus in Naxos, Aphrodite in Cythera, Hera in ancient Argos, Demeter in Eleusis, and Poseidon, obviously, in Atlantis. Mimir Bytes, welcome back on Twitch and with a new login name, because you had Mimir Bytes before, right? So now you're Mimir Bytes Switzerland. At least now we know definitely where you're coming from, so that's good. I'm happy with that. And we have Apollo, it's going to be the level of ancient Delphi, Athena in ancient Athens, Ares in ancient Sparta, Artemis in Ephesus, Hermes in Mount Selene, Hestia in Earth and Home, Hades in the underworld, and Hephaestus in Lemnos. Yeah, I have some issues with the phone activation. Support ticket is hanging. Uh-oh. That is not nice. Nobody wants that. So yeah, I mean, I can assign things to different parts. I can know where I am, what else is coming, and this is not correct. There's not going to be 14 levels, but 12. I had some extra ones that are considered sort of gods, but are not entirely gods. So that is something I keep in my mind as a possible thing that I might do, but I'm not hung up on it. So the most important ones are, of course, the 12 gods that are from the Olympus. So all the other ones are extra. Oh, I need to save those points up to hear you singing Dutch. I think there's plenty of people here in the Netherlands or in the stream that have more than enough points to redeem those kind of things. Like you would want to. Why would you want to hear me sing? That's bad for your ears, man. I'm not selling myself, am I? I might be doing this wrong. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, I was let him sing, let my ears bleed. Oh my goodness. Some people are masochistic if they want to hear me sing in Dutch. I mean, it's happened before. People have asked me that. I would have to think of a song actually that I would want to sing now, even if somebody would redeem that. I don't have an idea at the moment which one I would choose. But, you know, I'm sure these guys out there have an idea. So, who knows? For now, nobody's redeeming it, so I'm safe. That's good. Thank you so much for that. Altijd een kort jakje ziek. Oh no. Oh no. But nobody has redeemed it, so I don't have to. I won't. Not without that. So yeah, I think with last week we fixed some of the things like jumping. So with the jumping, we made it a little bit less high that we're doing it. So not as big of a jump. And that's why I almost couldn't get to the other side of this platform, most likely. Because it's a little further apart than the other one was. But let's try that again. Maybe I was just jumping at the wrong moment. Yeah, I was just jumping at the wrong moment. This is harder though. But I can still jump more than once. That's not good. I should not be able to jump like that many times. So why am I able to jump that many times here? I have to figure it out. Let me make sure that I can see all the chat, because otherwise it's a little hard if you guys say something I don't know. And that's going to be in the player jump part. No, I shouldn't be able to. It just thinks that I'm still on the ground, I guess. I need to visualize that stuff, most likely. What's here? What's happening? I'm missing some reference. Let me see which reference, because probably something changed here. Just showing that I also don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I just have to figure out what is missing. Some reference is missing, so we need to figure out which one that is so I can fix it. I hate error messages when they're constantly in there. What am I missing? Find with tag IOI. So there's no IOIs. Okay. That shouldn't give me an issue. Okay. Then it's probably because I need to have an object there that's an object of interest. And as long as I don't have one, it's going to give me an issue. Right. Makes sense. So there's no objects here identified as IOIs, which is fine. Let me go back to the Amsterdam scene. Save. I didn't change anything, so. And there, that issue should not be there, because I do have an object of interest there. That's basically the place where I have to jump. I have to clear these because they're still from the other one. Right. Okay. So, for example, if you want to figure out why that actually was happening, there is where are my IOIs? I have to figure out where I put them, actually. That's always a good thing to know, because I don't know from the top of my head where I put it. So there's somewhere those audio cues, that's the ones. So for example, this one is an IOI. We have the audio cues, and that means that here I need to jump. So I will have to do the same anyway. So I probably will put this, now that I mention it and think about it, I will put this as a prefab, because I can put them wherever I want, right? The only thing that will change is the position. So I will put a jump audio cue, but where do I want to put them? As a prefab, and I will add a new folder for that. Let's call them audio, or accessibility, right? It's more accessibility. There we go. And let's put this one in there. Right. So now that we have that as a prefab, wow, my words are failing me. I need to go back to the Poseidon level, and I can just add one as well. Dragon says he's not sure what he's going to do, probably not working on Gaia. Also, Dragon showing the game for a viewer, seeing an error and suddenly working on Gaia. Yep. That's also me. That's exactly also me. So yeah. I need to, because the ground is a tile map here. Doesn't matter. On this, I can actually also put some audio cues. So create an empty 100 audio cues. Cues. Do it correctly. You're welcome. And there I will put, why is the jump audio cue not in the audio cues? Accessibility. I put it here, right? You guys saw that, right? I put it in here and it didn't go there. Stupid. Stupid. Let's put one in here. And I reset it here because I don't care. It doesn't have to be at the same spot. Now I have to figure out where the heck that is. Where's that? All right, all the way there. So it needs to be there. Well, actually here. And I will have another one. That one will be there. I have that one, that one. And we will probably need another one. And put this here. And I will probably have to change a little bit the diameter of where I hear that, because I don't want to hear that like a mile away. That's going to be annoying, because then I will hear the next one already when I'm in the first one. And that's not the idea. Right. So, with that said, let's go to the player here. Let's see the IOI script here. So on this level at least, and probably in the next levels as well. So I might want to actually do that with everything. Let's say that I want the audio distance to be a maximum of 2.5. And just test this out. So I want to know for sure that this doesn't sound crazy when I do that, or that somebody who's blind will not hear it in time, because otherwise you will just run, won't go into the water. I don't hear it. I don't hear it. And that's not good. Why do I not hear it? That's because, no, it's not because. I thought it was because there's no IOI tag on it, but there is. The audio source is also there. And it's got the correct audio, right? Yeah. Yeah, that would have been a splash. That definitely would have been a splash. Why do I not hear you? Because that audio... Oh. I didn't mean to open this. Sorry, guys. That's there. It's not like it's not there. So why are you not working? It says the distance probably is too big, right? Let's try it. Yeah, it's way too far away. How can that be? Because... Wait. No, it's where we are, right? It is there. Not like it's not there. How on earth is that distance here not working? Maybe reload the level to reload the items, or doesn't it work that way? Well, it shouldn't, but then again, it's Unity. And Unity has been doing some stranger things than that, so... Let me also check the ones that I have here, just to make sure that there's not, for whatever reason, something much further away. Because it might be that I just don't realize. We have the jump audio cue. Where are we? We have it on the other side of the water here. Or in the middle. Oh, we're going to have an ad break for those of you who do not have a subscription, which doesn't mean Foxionaire at this moment, for example, because he just got a subscription. Thank you again for giving that. But that should not be the issue, should it? Max distance, the jump audio, it also has its own max distance, right? Okay, let's have a look. What happens if we reload the level like you just said? Maybe it works then. Yes, thanks at Infermigo. Yes. Thank you very much. That was super nice of you. So we have the level, we have the audio cues. Let's check this one again. Max distance. This it should show, right? It should show when it's actually going to get into that thing. It's probably to do with the positions though. Probably to do with the positions. Because where is this one? All the way here. What if gotta check this. Gotta check it again. Let's see if the distance is again this way. The variable player of proximity beep has not been assigned. Ah, what? Where's the proximity beep? The variable player of proximity beep. Where did I put that then? Where did I have? Oh, here maybe. No. Where did I have that? Player of proximity beep has not been assigned. What the heck is happening here? Oh, I did. But no, I did that, right? It's just a prefab, so it should. Oh, it doesn't have the player transform. Well, that makes sense. Right. Let's try this again. That works. This one doesn't. Oh, wow. So it's not, it hasn't been good in the prefab. Right. Pretends like I'm not active over on TikTok. I'm active, guys. I'm active. I'm active. That's the thing with TikTok. If nothing is happening, they think I'm not there. I'm here. I'm here. Don't worry. It's funny, by the way, that over on TikTok, my camera is switched over. It's like turn around. Different. Okay, so let's go to the prefab, because it looks like the prefab is not set up correctly. And there you go. Prefab doesn't have the player prefab on it, and it should. Boom. There we go. That should work. Or should I set that every time on the level? That makes no sense, does it? Let's see what happens. This one it doesn't see. Does that mean, yeah, it does have that one. Right. That's funny. Funny. Okay, first one, let's put this in the middle. Because obviously, I now understand again why I did that before. I put it in the middle because, and this is the funny part, I put it in the middle because you need to have it on both sides. Otherwise, you don't hear it on the other side, right? So it makes sense. What will the non-visual cue of the level name be? Voice over. Non-visual cue of the level name be. Yeah, I'm going to have a voiceover saying Amsterdam or something, or Atlantis. Yeah, there will definitely be a sound with that. Because otherwise, indeed, you still don't know where you are. So let's make sure that this is more or less in the middle. There you go. And do the same for the other one. And then I still don't understand why I didn't hear it at all. Because they are tagged correctly. They have the player correctly. Let's see. If I go to this one, the player is different. Okay, so I have to have this one. Okay, let's do that. And then override that for all of them. I cannot, of course. I cannot. This is one of the things that you will have to set all the time, because the player that I actually want to reference is the one that's actually in the level. It's not going to be the prefab, because the prefab is not known to a level. That's why. Okay, so now this should work. I can I can barely get on there now with the jump that I have. That's also good. And now you can see that the distance is a problem, right? I don't know if you guys hear it, but I hear two beeps at the same time. And I shouldn't hear that, because I don't want to hear this beep on this side. But I do hear it. Although it might not be such an issue, because with the sound it means you have two sides that you would hear it. Because it's spatial audio, so somebody who's blind might know that he's close to both, and it's close to each other, so you have to jump again. This one is, well, still doable. I made it to, for this part, the end of the level. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So we fixed that, and we want to actually add another one. Control D. Well, let's do that immediately so that I have them everywhere. And it's not that this is a final level design, definitely not. But, okay, Patrick, just make them less echolocation, that will help them see. Learn echolocation, that will help them see. Yeah, well, it's meant to, well, it will not be the final sound, right? We need to figure out how to actually make it very clear that this is for jumping, and another sound might be for picking up stuff. A little like bats, yes. Yeah, that's funny. So I had already set something on the player in the IOI to change the audio distance to a bit closer, but I need to figure out if that's smart or actually something that I should do, or that I just should not have so many jumps together, right? This is just setting up something, right? I need to have something that we can have a look at, and with that we can play around with it. Because I don't really have a good level design. As you can see, this is just horrible pixel art. I'm not good at tile sets, guys. So for those of you, if there's anybody out here that says, I'm a good pixel artist and I know how to make tile sets in 64 bits, like nothing, and I can help you do whatever you want to make, because I want to make a more rocky, some moss kind of area, right? And I have ideas, I just don't know how to make them into tile sets, because tile sets are the hardest part for me to learn. And I also need to actually start converting Amsterdam to tile sets as well. Now that I mentioned that, I should probably put that on my list to change. Because I have a few tiles and I want to play around with them. And what I want to do with it is that I want to make the tile sets in such a way that I can just start drawing, and it will just put some different parts every now and then, because there's rule sets for that. And I know that they are there. I also kind of know how they work, but I need to change everything into tile sets and then also make it work like that. And then on the background, I don't want to work like in tiles. I want to put a building on there and stuff like that. Just a little different. Man, I'm having a video who calls. But what you can also see here, by the way, and that's something that might be fun to see, is you have here a little bit of parallaxing, I thought, but I guess it's not there anymore. Not sure why. I thought it was there. I did practice it on this one, so maybe I got to do that. Oh, the script is off. The script is gone. There used to be a parallax script on that. Right, where did I throw that away? Parallax effect. Should be on these, all of these. Put them on. Especially on the mountains here. And this should be like a parallaxing speed of 0, I think. What was it again? A tooltip for it. No parallaxing at all for the sky. Sky should stay in the same place. Dying sun, that should have a parallax speed. Funny thing is that parallaxing speed Y is not going to really change. Sorry. It's not that I'm coughing for wanting to cough. It's just happening. So the dying sun should not go too fast. So let's put it to 0.2. And the mountain should go a little faster. So let's say 0.4. Just to see if it works. It should work. I've had it before, so I know it works. Oh wow, what happened? You see that I have a very nice bug here, and now suddenly my background is gone. I just noticed there's grass on the tiles, but the roots look thick and with bark like from a small bush. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's horrible. Don't pay attention to this tile set. It's definitely not going to stay like this. And I hate it myself. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know where. I think this is supposed to be the culprit. It's not supposed to ever go. And all of the others had that. I don't know why I don't see the parallax effect though. I don't know. I had it working before. Must be something I have to look into. Wow, it's because of the Atlantis effect. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh. I also have 2 parallax effects on there. Why do I have 2? Remove component. Which one should I remove? I guess this one. Didn't know I have it. I did have it. See there? I did have it. So the one that I added, I should take out. This one is correct. But I don't. No, I thought I would see it, but the beeping makes me think of automatic turrets in Half-Life. Oh my god, Half-Life, guys, that's a blast from the past. I haven't played Half-Life in I don't know how long, but very long. Okay, at least now it stays, but I don't see a parallax effect. Let's see if I can do that by dragging the player around. See if I can actually make it happen. No, I don't know why I'm not getting it. There's a remaster of it on Steam. Steam. Such an amazing game universe. Yeah. There's a lot of games that have been remastered. I mean, there's actually a game that used to be on the Nintendo. That's actually got the name Gaia. What's the name again? Of Gaia with an I. No, not Secret of Mana. In inspiration of, no, not inspiration of Gaia. Of Gaia. Illusion of Gaia. That was the one. And they've been working on making that game, but they never finished it. Illusion of Gaia. And I've been wanting to play that game for a long time, but I don't have that. I don't have the game, so I cannot make it. And you cannot play it on a PC. At least it's supposed to be playable on a PC, but I have never been able to play it. So yeah, this is the game. And there's a lot of talk here, but there's a remake that somebody did. It's just not finished, as far as I know. Let's go to this website. So it's a demo only. Download the ROM and use an emulator. They stole my copyright in the future. Yeah, well, it's Illusion of Gaia, and it's quite a different type of game. But I've been wanting to play it just to see it. But then somebody here, I think, said, knowing this was just a demo, was never intended to go past the demo, has ruined my day. So it's just a demo. So I could play this, but then I only have a demo, and it's never going to get finished because this was years ago. 2 years ago, amazing remake, blah, blah, blah. This is 5 years old. I don't think you're going to see more. The game has been remade, this demo, 5 years ago, but they never finished it. Shame, right? Such a shame. But it could be a wonderful game remade. But for that, I'd need to know the rest of the game. But yeah, I mean, these graphics are different. They don't look like the original. At least the character doesn't. But the rest looks pretty the same. I think they used even sprites from the old one, because these menus are basically the same. So yeah. Could be an awesome game. And I'd love to play that, but unfortunately, nope, can't. And an emulator, I have hit and miss experiences with using emulators. They're sometimes good. Most of the times they just ruin your PC, and that's not something you want. Well, apparently, if I get 5 more likes over on TikTok, then I get a reward. Woohoo! I've never had that many likes in the stream. So far, 5. But yeah, emulators, I'm sure there's good ones, but for me, I've only had bad experiences. Last one I used even messed up a PC, so I don't want to touch emulators just like that. By the way, I also saw that somebody else that I've rated out to a few times, released their game or demo of their game, and it's also with don't be offended if I'm suddenly quiet. I'm tired, have a headache, and could fall asleep any minute. Lol. Love your ASMR voice. Right. A game called Sophia's Path, and we've before we rated out to this developer. I have right here their Twitch page, and it's Manisha Game Dev. And I know that Manisha Game Dev I've rated out to before. So I was also thinking today, maybe I want to play their demo just because I can, and it doesn't need me to be super alert. While working on my game, I need to be in my A game to make it good, right? I cannot program a game properly if I'm not awake enough, right? I don't know about you guys, but I can't. Okay, Visual Studio installer, I can go ahead and do that. But I think the rest of my stream today, all I want to do is just relax and maybe look at that demo a little bit. I'm going to give a shout out in a moment to the developer, and I'm going to play this until I stop streaming today. Oh, Patrick, thank you for the like over on TikTok. I have 3 viewers on TikTok. Oh my God, I've never had more than 1. They usually don't come and like something, and especially they don't. They're not usually. I don't know what it is with the attention span usually over on TikTok. It's lower, so people just don't come there very often. Oh my god, I want to just stop my Unity, and even that takes forever. Let's close Sprite as well, because otherwise when I go and play things, then it's going to be a little bit of too much, and it just won't work. I think the problem is that I actually started doing the Visual Studio installer. Probably requiring a little bit too much. Stupid. Stupid is as stupid does, as they say. But yeah, I'm going to close this down before I actually start playing this, but I can at least download it and add it to the library. Because I'm already wishlisting the game. Okay. And following the developer. So let me give a shout out to the developer there. I had it right here. Manisha Game Dev. So before I do anything else, shout out to Manisha. Can do that, I think, without an add sign. Manisha Game Dev. Here we go. That should work. Yeah, they also do their game development, streaming, and all of that. And I've been there before, and I saw this before. So today I got a message that their demo is out, and I was like, oh, I should have a look at that. Another Greek Mythology game is always nice. So, you know, see, there they are. Very short clip, but they're there. And it's now there. So without further ado, because I think, yeah, Unity just went out, so that's good. Let's go to my library, and so we're gonna play it. I don't know if she's there at the moment. I don't think so, right? She's not live, right? Let's have a look. If she's live, then I could let her know that I'm gonna play her game. No, she's not live right now. What is her planning? Checking. Got it. She would be live tomorrow. Today, no. Tomorrow, yes. Oh well, who cares? Sophia, where are you? Sophia's path. Let's go ahead and play this. Play next as Half-Life 2, yeah. Yeah. I know. A lot of stuff I should play. Before we gonna continue, probably I should check if you guys will hear this game. This demo is a preview of the game. Okay, I understand that. Content and features are subject to change and may not reflect the final version. So let me see first if you guys hear it. Do you guys hear anything for the game? So many Gaias, but it's not Gaia. Yeah, okay, cool. This is just Sophia's path, but it's set in Greek mythology. So for me, that's music a little lower. I love the music, but the thing is that usually the music is too overwhelming for me when I'm playing this during the stream. Between the forest and the fields lies the quiet, charming village of Soteris, where little Sophia dreams of adventure. Okay. Her Babas, Daedalus, was an inventor. Always tinkering, always dreaming. Something magical. One day he sailed across the waves, seeking the last piece of his invention. In the middle of the night, Sophia's pendant, gifted by her Babas, began to glow. She tiptoed past her Yaya and out the door as quietly as possible. With the compass as her guide, Sophia stepped into the unknown, hoping to find her Babas. Chapter 1. When the compass glows. Let's go. You should record this for her so she has accessibility as well. Well, my stream is going to be recorded, and if I if I am up to it, I could make this a YouTube video, so she can always listen to it back. And if she wants to, I can always narrate something for her. I don't mind. Narrating is fun. Okay, let's see. Continue. Okay. Click on points to learn more about the ancient village of Soteris. Okay. Eyes that vanish. Curious, aren't they? A polished face painted with stories of mortals and myth. Okay. Nothing else? No. Also makes me walk. That's something I didn't know. You made a demo playing a demo. Oh. I made a voice demo by playing the demo of a game. that is something, right? That's something else. How do you make a demo? You play a demo and then you record that demo, and there you go. You have a demo. So, okay, let's continue. It's a little hard sometimes to really focus. Okay, right. Oh, that's a little something that I need to understand a little bit better. The walking is a little complicated because you're walking not the way you're thinking of walking. I don't know if that makes sense, but because you're going diagonally, the controls make less sense because you're expecting to not go that way. I don't know how to explain that better. There's a sign there, but it doesn't do anything. There's something here. A barrel of figs set aside for later. Okay. A sturdy pot, shaped by the local potter's careful hands. And there's somebody here. Well, let's go there. Oh, there's a door. Knock, knock. No one's home. And there's a pants hanging here. Iason forgot to take his laundry down again. Village notice. Spikes ahead to keep mischief out. Watch your step. Ah, there. Ah! But I cannot stop, that's the thing. They don't come out if I don't move. Or do they? That small girl could take on. It's strange, right? They always come out. Clogs in the pipes, Quantulu, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I know I am. It's been a lot of fun today. A lot of interaction and new people, and the people that came in actually subscribed also. That's also nice. How am I going to do this then? Because I'm not able to use anything so far. Where's the redeem? For clogs in the pipes, there's no redeem for that yet. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to do this. Because if I go there, it comes out. Ah, wow. Okay, so I had to go back and then there. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Jason, wow, you're fast. I've never seen anyone move like that. Yeah, it was very fast. No, I wasn't. Oh wait, you don't know about badges, do you? No, I don't. Don't touch his clogs, I won't. You get them for doing cool stuff or finding rare items. See, I got this one for finishing the next path in the fewest steps. You're not just following the path, you're the boss of it. Not much of a talker, huh? That's cool, your moves do all the talking. Try collecting every badge for the next path. Okay. So where do I, oh there. Alright. Yeah, this is what I mean. The controls for me are a little confusing because I'm not expecting to go that way. Oh, that was a checkpoint, I guess. That's probably also me being stupid. I just don't understand how that works. Hey, using my nice little emotes. Welcome to Solaris. Gather path badges to mark your journey. Okay. Okay, so I have to be careful, because if I go there now, there you go. Now I understand this. Supposed to go, I guess, that way? Yes. But I don't want to go there now. Oh. I'm a natural, guys. I'm a natural. I just didn't spot all the things. I have to go back for that. I'm a completionist. I'm not allowed to go back? That's not fair. That's not fair. I was just thinking about the fact that I need to make as little steps as possible, and then I forgot to look at all the things. Because there's 4 things to look at. Like, not that hard. Here stands the Temple of Soteria, a guide and shield for all who dwell this land. And we have fresh water is a gift to the gods, once fought over. You have 2 sacks of wheat destined to be used for the village feast tomorrow. And that cat here, the village cat Percy, sneaks around looking for mice. That's for those of you who don't know Percy Jackson, right? Ooh, didn't know there was a hole there. I have to go back. If I don't, then I'm dead. But now I cannot get there, can I? Okay, I'm gonna die. Okay, that was a new one. I didn't know that yet, so I probably want to go another way. Like, oh, that was not, yeah, not what I wanted. That's what I'm saying with those controls that are not natural to me. Because I want to go there. I cannot, okay. And I go here now. But how am I gonna do this? Okay, I guess I can go more, yep. Go back up. Then I go, oh, no. Oh, again, the wrong way. Is that me, or is it just unnatural to do that? Because I'm pressing right to get here, right? So down to get to the middle. And then I get confused if I want to go back. This is still okay. Okay, now I got through. But it's a little confusing to me. I might be just dumb, which is something I can totally understand. I guess first we need to check the things that we need to look at. As just here, the barrel. They say when Zeus weeps, this barrel fills for the villagers. Nice. Let him weep then. A treasure waits inside for those who dare a trickier path. Okay. So we go here. We can go there. There. Here. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, reset. Right, so forward, which is for me would be going right. This, do you guys get what I mean with it? The most logical for me would not be to, I'm not walking up, I'm walking to the right. So for me the controls get a little confusing. So now I'm going to the left, which is actually for me not logical. Right, I made it to the chest. Found a relic. Artemis's broken arrow. An arrow made of wood and moonstone, snapped long ago. Okay. Nice. We go there. There. And we cannot go anywhere right now. I'm doomed again. Probably went the wrong way. Let's see. Yeah, I'm dying. Okay. But I already went there, so do I still need to go there? That's the question, right? But I guess this is the correct path. If I go... Do I need to do it again? I guess so, right? Relic found. Back. Thing is... Do I... The only way to go is this way, right? Okay, I have an alternative route now. But I'm stuck here because now I will go that way and I'm dead. Okay, I need to think this through a little bit. Should I go here? I guess I can do that. Gets me here. I get the relic. Because I'm now here, I can go okay, there, yes. That's what I needed. Again, I got super confused with the controls because I was thinking that I needed to press another direction. For me, I don't mind isometric, but I'm not sure if I'm the understanding of the space this way is harder. I use AWSD for controls, right? Which for me is normally completely natural, but here I have to think super hard if I'm going the correct way. Okay, do you guys see any of the things that I need to find? Because I have one thing that I need to find. I'm looking for the blinking thing here somewhere. There's a card there. The card sits stubbornly blocking the path. The card. Oh, there. The elder stand smells of incense and old prophecies. What I always do too. I smell like old prophecies. So if that's blocking the path, I cannot get there. But I probably can talk to this guy. Ah, Sophia, perfect timing, my dear. I know. I've been endeavoring to move this cart for what feels like an eternity. Would you be so kind as to lend a hand? Sure. How? Can I push it? Guess I need to talk to him. I had hoped that someone might come along this path. My dear Clover has wandered off. Always a curious soul, that one. Without her, this cart isn't going anywhere. I suspect she's not far. Clover does love the scent of the berry bushes near the brook. Would you be kind enough to fetch her for me? I'll be waiting here when you return. Okay. Ah. You need to go that way. And that's probably the one that I need, right? Oh, no, that's the one. Okay. Ah, these plants are gonna grab me if I get there. See? Figured that much. Oh. Again, wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, we will not be able to go the same way back. Oh man. The buttons are at the end of me here. I can also click. Oh, that's easier. I just found out I can click. Saves me the world of hurt. Soft, juicy berries, sure to please a wandering friend. Okay, but now I'm done. That's the problem. Okay, so I'll have to find a different path, because once I choose this path, I cannot go back. I am back, and this is this Gaia? No, this is not Gaia. I showed Gaia, but you were not there. Oh, what a shame. So this way. This is Sophia's path. That's okay. That's okay. You can always look at my YouTube, Ryan. I just, like I said to the stream, I'm a little tired and it's a little hard for me to focus on development. So what I figured is just play a game that's also Greek mythology. So at least I stay in the same mythology space. So did I pick them yet? No, I did. Let's go, let's go. Auctioneer is a colleague of mine, actually. Oh, crap. I will not be able to get out anymore. Oh. He's a deaf without the game. I cannot get out now anymore. I'm stuck. These levels are not easy, I'll tell you. It's very easy to get stuck in this game, which is okay. It's a nice kind of puzzling. I can go there, right? Okay, there we go. What's the donkey doing? That must be Clover, yeah. I think so too. I have to be smart, because if I go now, it will be closed, then I cannot get through. I have to go back. But this is the moment that I can get over, and I cannot get there. Yeah, now I can. Made it. By keyboard, this is so confusing. I'm gonna tell the developer that. I do a lot though. Cloud development as a job, theater technician as well, and recently hobbying. You miss a Greek eye there with electronics. And he's also a close friend at work. One of the colleagues that I connect with very well. Clover does love the scent of the berry bushes near the brook. Yeah, I know. Would you be kind enough to fetch her for me? I'll be waiting here. Wait, what? I was supposed to use something with the berries. Can I still do it now? Because that was... No, I cannot. The path is broken. Jesus. Ah, man. This game is toying with my brain. Yeah, apparently I do. But how do I get him to go? Because... Yeah? Oh. Okay, now he's going. Okay, that's good. I thought I did. Yeah, I did, right? A low effort game. Well, shows you how bad of a gamer I am. Oh, well. Thank you, Sophia. Most kind as always. Oh, Clover, you silly donkey. That looked like he just ran off. Oh no, not that he returned. Indeed it did. It didn't really look like I actually sent him back to his owner because he went straight into the forest, not there. But, you know, let's get this card out of the way. Off to the Wonder Woods, are we, brave girl? Come on then, Clover's faster than she looks when she's just not disappearing from me. Apart from the keyboard stuff, I like the mechanics. Yeah, it's nice. The puzzle mechanics are fun because you need to be smart about it, because if you don't go at the correct moment, you basically trap yourself. And they have new mechanics, right? So that little flower was quite a nuisance, I would say. Okay, so we finished this part. Look at all the points of interest, and what was that? I don't know what that other thing was. I didn't do that apparently. The forest whispered with wind and wonder. Elder Theros held the reins and Clover clopped along the path. What would happen if you went the other way there? I don't know. Sophia giggled as she fed Clover a carrot. Elder Theros laughed, telling tales of silly forest spirits. The cart creaked as it rolled across the wooden bridge. Below, the water sparkled and shimmered. Sophia held tight. Her silence was loud, and her eyes shone with fear. She dreaded the water, and yet her Babas was lost within it. Elder Theros noticed. He whistled a soft, gentle tune that echoed through the trees. At the forest edge, the cart slowed to a stop. Sophia hopped down, leaves crackling beneath her shoes, and she took her first brave steps into the Wonder Woods. She did. Let's go into the Wonder Woods. That's 7, a distant hoot, and we have one thing to look at. Oh, we have a thing there, and it might be hidden behind something, right? Oh no, there. A cluster of Amanita mushrooms, best left untouched. Okay, good to know. Probably better not touch it then. Yeah, we need to go there anyway, so we cannot go back. There's no way. Past the woods lies the sea. The river may lead us to Babos. Little girls wandering solo into the woods. Yeah, always a smart idea. I will have to go this way. Because if we go this way, or, well, I have a way around it. I want to get to this chest, but if I want to go straight to the chest, and I go here, can I go back over it, which would be the fastest path. On the other hand, I can go here, because it's waiting for me right now, and then go here, then get to the chest, and then hop over this part. I guess that works. The danger of this is that there's 2 of these right after each other, and if this doesn't align with that flower, I'm dead. This doesn't align, does it? I figured. I'm effed. Okay, so I should go here, then go here, go here. Tough one, man. Lost acorn amulet. An acorn once cherished by a forest spirit. I need to go here. Now it's open, I can go here. Open, I can go here. And now I need to think a little bit before I make my next move. Because your first choice would go here, here, then there. But that will not work. Because when I go here, it opens up. When I get here, I cannot get there. So I need to go here. Now go here. Go here. Back and over it. Now I can go here, back, and there. Getting better at this, guys. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Find a relic, path well taken, look at all points of interest. Woohoo! I wonder who made that path in the middle of a forest like that. I just wish there was some simple way to get from point A to point B. Indeed, indeed. Whoever did that was a very, very bad person. that is not what you do to anyone. Okay, let's first find the shimmering object. That is, if we can. There's supposed to be one shimmering object somewhere here. I don't see it yet, so maybe I should just go first. I can go here. I can go here, but I'm stuck now. I'm stuck. Okay, made a boo-boo. But how? The only way I can go is here, and I could go back. Okay, I guess that's the way to go, because now it will be down. Yeah, that's it. Right. Did anyone see any shimmering things yet? Because I can go this way, because officially behind my webcam, maybe. Oh yeah, that could be. I don't know where the webcam is. No, it would be here somewhere. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's there, because then I would see it right now. That's actually where we need to go, by the way. We need to go here, and behind here is nothing. So whenever I leave the screen, I'm going automatically to paused, but that's not exactly what we want. However, I am thinking that there's gotta be an easier way. Let's see. I guess we have to go here, because that we couldn't see yet. There's an owl here. That's not fair. It just hit when I... Legend has it that Athena used the ages to protect heroes and guide them through battle. I know of that thing. There's a sign here also. Look beyond the usual path if you seek gold. This is mean. Now they're trying to tempt me to take a path that could lead to certain death, to make me find gold. So I'm probably gonna go there, because I can always be I can always be tempted to get stuff. I can always be tempted to do that, and there's no other way I need to go, so let's go. Now I need to make sure that I do the correct path getting here. That's not safe. Now it is. Ooh. Uh-oh. I'm done for. Alright, this is a tough one, I think. Because you want to go straight here, but you can't. Is Athena usually displayed by owls? Because there was the shield and an owl dropped a golden feather. Yes. Yes. You're right, okay, Patrick. Definitely. I cannot go here because then that flower will get smaller and I cannot go there. I cannot go there because if I do, then these spikes come up and I cannot go this way. So I have to go backwards. Now I can go here. And I still have the same problem. So either now I can go here and I can go there. That's probably, because it's not the easiest path, that's probably the way I have to go. Oof. But I'm stuck again, I think. No, I'm not. I got there. There you go. Find the goal, look at all points of interest. I did it. I found all the things that I needed to do. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, thank you for the gift, by the way, over on TikTok, Mimir. Very appreciated. I cannot see who's live anymore. For whatever reason, I see only the likes. I cannot see who's actually there. Well, thank you, Mimir Bites, for being there and for sending a little gift. Always nice. First gift. Yay! I like gifts. I'm not a girl, but I do like gifts. Bent charms and cracked idols hide beneath. Best not to ask too many questions. I guess I want to go ahead and talk to this guy a little bit, right? I know I put it around here somewhere. I must have gotten lost on the paths. What? Ah, there it is. Ah, beauty. Imagine the joy it could bring. Go ahead and talk to this guy. There's a commercial coming over on Twitch for about 1 minute. In about 1 minute, I mean. So, what's this we have here? A brave soul, a bold soul. I am the Great Doran, Merchant of Wonders. Here to help those daring enough to navigate these treacherous paths. Now, I have something special, something rare for you. A pair of vine snippers. See, that's why I needed to go there. I knew it. Oh yes, finely crafted and perfect for snipping those pesky vines that block your way. But only the brave and experienced may claim this great tool. You will need 4 badges before I can give these to you. So let's take a peek into your expertise, shall we? Ah, you've proven your skill. Of course I did. I will leave these snippers to guide you along your way. Don't forget, you can only use each once. Right. Thank you. Oh wait, I don't see the chat of Discord anymore, or Twitch anymore. That's why we needed these. Right, click to clear vines from the path. Okay. Here we go. Oh. What is that? I found something. Look at all points of interest. Nice. And this is just a demo. It's already pretty long. I can already do quite a lot of it with it. Okay, so the ad break is now going on at Twitch. So for those of you who do not have a subscription, I'm so sorry. That's the moment you just have to wait. There's an owl here. There's got to be something that I can look at maybe later, because we don't get there yet. We cannot use that yet. Okay, this is open. Go through. Can't do anything with that. Here we go. Hungry plants don't like ivy seeds. Right click to feed them and clear the way. Oh. nice. That works. Stand here. We go here. Probably want to go there so I just don't go back. And open this up. Get through. Throw them at this. Okay. Yeah, the mechanics are smart enough to make you think a little bit, which I like. I like having to think. Not that I'm the smartest mind here. Oh, do you see that? There's a tree that just moved on its own. Trees that move on their own. I don't know about you guys, but in my world that is scary. I like trees, but I don't like them moving themselves. Do I actually need to go here? I don't need to really cut this, do I? Oh, and by the way, I need to find that shimmering thing. Oh, there's little rascal, Muff Fluff. Found surrounded by crumbs and fruit bits, still looking for more. The tree was fast too. Yeah, it was, right? Not like tree ant that was slow. No, this was actually fast. So I wonder. I mean, I can easily go and get that vine. But is it smart? I think this is the moment where we have to really think about our life decisions, right? Because there's another cutter here. There's a vine here. Which I technically would not need, but the seeds can help with clearing these plants, right? So I guess I will do it. Let's cut this and go get it. That one is gone. That helps. Need to get out of there. There we go. Got it. Okay. Back once again. Oh, I missed the thing to look at. I thought oh man, I thought I saw it, but it's right there next to that tree stump. The rock X shape, yeah. Dumb. I missed it. And here's an owl. A baby owl statue rests here. I guess we're gonna get one on the next page as well. Traveler notice. Only hold one item at a time to avoid any... What? I missed it. Avoid any problems or something. I guess we need to make sure that we only have one item in our hands. So that means we are going to... Okay. We're going to have to go over this part. This will break, so we cannot go back over this. We cannot get to that vine first without issues. So I guess we first want to go to this one, grab it so we can take one of these plants out of the equation. Then we can get to this one, cut this vine, going. And there's another one for cutting as well there. But not an easy one. Let's go, we go here. Let's go grab this. So the first part we got. And we will need to go here, throw this one. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can only throw it when they're low, I guess. Okay. Okay. That's something I didn't know yet, but okay. Can handle that. Got it. Take it. Go this way. Okay, back. Okay, throw it. Oh, we cannot. Shit. Okay. That was not good. I cannot be in two places at the same time. I need one of those things and I already lost it. I'm dead. I thought I was doing good, but I wasn't. I need at least one of those seeds to take out this one. Because they have the same timing. I can stand on this, but I can never stand on the same thing at the same time. So that will not work. So maybe I should just go here and take this thing out. Or shouldn't I? I need to go here anyway. That's just a given. I can choose to go here and take this one out. Problem is, they're also on the same timing. So how am I going to get through this? I can't. I'm stuck again, right? I'm stuck again. Okay. Right, so we're not smart enough yet. We have to figure this out a little bit better. I guess I'm gonna go first here. No, also not the way. Because I cannot get here. Wrong. Okay. So we were doing things correctly. We need to go here first. We need to get to one of those plants. Probably this one. Take it out. That helps. Now we can go here. We can go and get that. We can go over this plant. Go here. Cut this vine. Take that. But this we need to save for going here. We're good. Okay. Got the vine cutter, that's good. Probably still not doing it the smartest way, but I think at least now we're getting it. We're getting through, so. There we go. And where's the second point of interesting? Not visible yet, maybe. Maybe first we need to actually get to the water from the river rushes close to the path. Sophia feels uneasy. Water from the river makes Sophia feel uneasy. Tree is following you. Yeah, it is, right? Scary tree. So we could do two things. I think one thing that we need to do for sure is take out one of these flowers, which we can only do when it's open. So now we could go here, but then we're screwed because we're gonna, well, we can get to the box, by the way. Treasure waits inside for those who dare a trickier path. Okay, but I cannot get there yet. I have to be all the way there. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Well, we have to go all the way here anyway. Cannot cut the vine without it. Right, so let's go. We've got this vine. Go back, throw you here. That's a shame. And the other cutter lies somewhere that I cannot get. I think I'm gonna have to restart here because I don't think I can get here now. Right, so these follow the same path, so I have to destroy one of them, right? Let's go here. Take this thing. I think I want to not cut this one, but one of these. To have a chance to actually get somewhere, right? Right. Right. Oh crap. Can I get there? Okay. This way. What if I just stand on this one? No, then I cannot do this one. Is there another way? Must be. What am I missing, guys? What am I missing? Because I cannot get here. I think I get it, but I don't know if you're okay with me telling you. I think I am. I'm trying to figure out how it is because they're in the same pattern, and this one is in the same pattern as this one. I cannot stand here while that's basically the problem. Oh, I get it. You need to stand on the first plant and throw it on the middle one, so you don't need to use the scissors to get another one, and you can open the path. So I need to stand on this one. No, I need to stand on the first one. Throw it on this one. Okay, so let me try that. Let me see if I understand what you mean. So I will take it. There we go. Have to wait until it opens. This doesn't work. Okay. I'll stand here. Throw it on that one. That's what you mean? But now I cannot get anywhere. Because I cannot cut these. Wait, I think it's too tempting to want to cut this one. I think now I have to go around, cut this one. That's what I need to do. safe. Now it is. Go. Can go here. Can go there. Go there. 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 Cut it. Grab it. Back. Forward. There. Throw it. Yes, and then you can go back with the ivy seeds and use it on the chest. Forget the chest. Yeah. The problem is I'm gonna need another cutter to get through, right? I've put myself again in a position where I'm stuck, I guess. I cannot get to the chest because of what I just did. Okay, we got closer than before. So yes, I think you're right. I need to get back, forward, back, forward. Go there. Go it here. That's still good. Then we go back. We go there, 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 there. Grab you. Oh. Not go through this one. Grab you. There. There. Throw that one. We got the chest. Let's see. We found Pan's tooth flute. Blow into it and you might accidentally summon a herd of dancing goats. Dancing goats, but of course. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, so now we need to get there so we can get to the next cutter. Stuck. Stuck. Dumb. Dumb. No, you were correct on the. Yeah, when you needed to destroy the plant like you did to not get stuck, then there are one more vines at the end. I could have cut these, grabbed the seeds and went back. Okay, let me see if I understand you. Because most of it we already did correctly. But I don't have the cutter now, dumbass. I should have gone back for the cutter. Well, definitely didn't do it in as little as possible steps right now. But it's quite a puzzle, I must say. No? Didn't I do correctly? Now you will get stuck. Yeah, because I don't have the cutter. No, I can. I'm thinking if I can. Let me think. I can get here, right? And I did a move that I shouldn't have. What if I go here? No, can I go back? Yeah. So what am I doing wrong? Like you did to not get stuck, then there are one more vines at the end. If you could have cut these, grab the seeds and went back. But, oh, okay, but, no, but I cannot grab it and go away. What am I missing? So I should have taken this out instead of the other one. Right. Okay. This game is almost getting me, but with the help of my beautiful chat, I can get here. Oh, this we did correct. That one we know. And we need to go back. Grab this one, go around. A lot of steps to get there, man. Grab it. Go. Okay. So far, so good. Back. Or did I do it again? I did it again, right? I did it again, stupid. I should have taken out that one first. Man, this game is getting me. Beautiful though. No. Oh my goodness. Well thought of. But they also should figure out that with the keyboard it's hard to play this game. That's it, right? No matter which way I go. And with that I can cut any each other. Maybe this one. Really matter? Oh no! No. No man, that also doesn't work, otherwise we cannot get to the box. No, shit, stupid. I get it. Oh, man. Take some getting used to this, man. Yeah, I realize. It took me a little bit too long. I realize that. All of you guys would have figured this out way faster. Yeah, I'm just dumb. Oh yeah, I got it now. And on the second part of this, we have a feather that we can get to. And we have this salt water rises when it does not belong. The mark of an old challenge, perhaps. Sophia steps back from the well. Okay, so we need to find a cutter here if we want to get here. But where do we find cutter? So maybe there's a cutter if I go there. Because there is no cutter around here. Or maybe in the tree. Something with that tree. Olive tree grows here as if meant to give more than it takes. Perhaps it offers more than just olives and shade. Okay, there's something with this tree. Haha! I knew it! Something hidden in the tree. Oh, we're getting another commercial, guys. Sorry about that. Golden feather, yay! And the rest of this path is actually much easier than any of the other paths I've had for a long time. So let's see if there's anything here. It does kind of zoom in, right? Funny. Zooms into the well, but there's nothing. It looks like there's nothing else you can do, right? Kind of strange that it zooms in, because that makes me feel like there's something there that we need to do. Find the railing, find a golden feather, and look at all points of interest. Done. Imagine if the game allowed you to throw the ivy into the water. That would be cool. Path 12, the Owl's Judgment. Okay, there's something here. Already looking at me, Athena stands here as a symbol of wisdom and divine protection. I don't know about you guys, by the way, but I love the artwork. It's something that you don't see every time. I think most of it is handwritten, hand-drawn. Not sure. So, if I get the streamer ever to tell me about that in her stream, that would be amazing. Normally, I try to play these games, obviously, with the developers there. But in this case, I don't have that luxury. I'm just playing now because I saw the demo got released. Athena's temple ahead. Okay. Nothing else here, right? No. Did I see something there around the trees? I saw something. I think I did at least. Right. Okay. Half Moon, welcome in, man. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Just to so you know, we're playing a game right now that I actually that's from a streamer that I actually rated out to before. Her name I don't remember. I just saw it, but the game is Sophia's Path. I gave her a shout out a little bit earlier. Hopefully she will ever see it, and maybe she'll be happy about it. Maybe she will hate me. I don't know. But at least I'm trying to play this game. I think it's really nice. I had to get used to the controls, especially because in the beginning I did it with... oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe I can change that quickly. Let me see. Sorry about that. I don't know if that's actually... I don't know if the game is actually on Twitch already. Let me see. Good that you mention it. Info, check. if it got Sophia's path. No, the game is not there, so I will have to make it games and demos. Playing Sophia's Mythology game. Okay. Done. I changed it. So now it's correct. At least it should be. Let me know if it isn't, because for me it shows correctly. If it's not on Twitch, just use the tag demos. Yeah, I just did. Nice. Good that it's now displaying correctly, because yeah, without it we don't know. People don't know what we're actually playing, so. Okay, let's continue. We need to figure out first where the next piece of thingy is. We have something with a... I think we're gonna have to have pressure points here. I think this is something where you stand on and something happens. So, the Owl of Athena moves silently, yet even boulders feel its strength. Ooh. So we grab this. There's boulders here in the end, by the way. The boulders are blocking the path. I don't think there were before. Okay, so we need to choose. Do we go for the Spear of Athena or the Shield of Athena first? That's a choice. I'm gonna go for this one. And if it's not, then we know we need to go for the other one. Owl. Okay. Don't know if that's good or not. Okay. This is not really good because I wanted to not have to go here. You need both. Yeah, I understand that, but for that I need a second cutter because I cannot go to both sides. So let's go and take this flower out. Okay. Got it. Ah, now the spear is here. And the shield just went. It's gone. And there's an owl here too. Something tells me, and I may be wrong, that all of these statues need to become an owl. Not sure if it's even possible. Let's see if something changes if I go now here. Yeah. 2 spears. Yeah, so there's something with... It's a puzzle. So first it becomes a shield, then it becomes a spear. And then it becomes an owl. So I guess they also have to be the same. So let's go to this one. There you go. I'm learning, man. Somebody tell me I'm getting better at gaming, guys. But we have a problem. Houston, we have an issue. I can fix it, but I have to get to that side instead of where I'm now. I'm alive again, still puzzling, I see. Yes, I am. And I did something stupid before, so I need to go this way, because otherwise I can't get to the cutter. But I cannot do both at the same. Ah, yeah, that was what they were saying. So now I'm stuck. All right. Okay, I did pretty good. I'm gonna tell you. We need to change all of these things to an owl to get rid of these boulders. So this one is correct now. I'm gonna want to go here. That was the problem. You have to go there first, otherwise you can't. Then we go here. We grab this one. We can go in a circle, and we're done out of here. So we can cut through this. That one is already an owl, so that one is correct. And we're good. Boulders are gone. So now we go directly this side. We got it. Okay, this is better. Need to cut this. And grab this. And here I don't see any shimmering things. Do you guys? Because I don't. Because I'm still missing one, but I guess it's on the next screen. Oh, there's a temple for sure. And it's still not the one where actually we have the shimmering thing, I think. I don't see one. Let's put it that way. The doors remain tightly closed as if it were waiting for an answer. Yeah, I know it's waiting for an answer. And I want to see what this sign says. Venus Temple, Spear Point Wing, or Defender's Wing. Probably, or something else. All wisdom begins naive and ends with watchful eyes. Huh. But this one doesn't do anything. It could have been 3 owls, but I don't think it is. So let's see. We probably need to get to the other side and figure out some. Ah, here we have the things that we need. So here we probably will get Defender's Wing. Okay. Defender should be a shield. Oh no, that's not nice. Huh. That's fucked up. There we go. Upper right golden thingy. Oh yeah. Feather. Oh, the trees move apart. Did you see that? It's really like the trees out of Lord of the Rings, the tree ends that move. Go. It's magic, yeah. So let's go to the attacker's wing. So there must be a spear there. I mean, that's logical. That's logical, right? I can go down, yeah. Found a little rascal. Peep-nip. Found poking its little nose round, as curious as can be. Attic is gone after my nap. Yay! Don't leave. Don't leave where? Oh, there's also a path down here. Did you see that, guys? So this was Spear Point Wing. There was one more path in the defender wing. Okay. I'm not the worst kind of guy. I can go back. Good thing I'm free tomorrow, so I don't have to really worry about the time. Because it's already 10:30. Oh yeah, same as the other side. I can also go here. And there's this egg thing again. I don't have a cutter yet, so I have to go here. Right, okay. 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 We got through this. So now to the attacker's wing, or the spear point wing. Yeah, this is just a demo. I also like it. I saw her working on it a few times in her own stream. And yeah, of course, we hit it off because of the fact that she's also making a Greek mythology game. But not just that, it's also a beautiful game. So I guess the spear was correct. So let's keep that. Here we go. The door's open. But completionist as we are, the 3 shimmer top right. Ah, yeah, here. Left, you mean. Withered trees and stone cling unusually to the temple. Okay. But there's a path here. Should follow it. But there's another thing here, and we probably need it. Because there's a puzzle going on for sure. We need that one, yeah, I guess so. Because we need this. Both a blessing and a curse. True. Damn it. Oh, damn it. That was dumb. Sure, you guys already saw it before I did it. That was dumb. I have to throw it on this one. I have to. There's no way. There's nowhere to go. Okay, let me think. Let me think. So, we have to go here. We have to get this cutter. We don't necessarily have to cut this one yet, but I think we have to. You don't have to. You can go on the crack, then on the plant and throw it on the next one. Let's see. You're right. You're right, as usual. Again, wrong. Puzzle games. Puzzle games and me are friends. True, really, that's the truth. The honest truth. Right. So, I'm gonna want to not use that here yet. But here, need a place to go. There we go. Again, those trees move. Those trees are scary, man. Here we go, out of this place. Right. So now, back to the temple. Because the temple has opened. Something happened there. But also, there's a puzzle now. So does it do something now? Yes. Open. But this one I didn't even touch. Is that correct? I guess it is. I would expect this one. Eyes and Deaf. Hey, welcome in. First time. Welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing on this fine Monday. And please tell me, how do you find me and what is your background? I always am interested in those kind of things. Doesn't seem to do that one. That one doesn't seem to do anything. Let's go. We have an entrance now. We can go into the temple. Sophia's Path, yes. Sophia's Path. I've been following the developer of this for a while. Haven't seen them for a bit, but I've seen them. And then I saw today that their demo was out, so I was like, hey, I have to play it. Sophia stepped into Athena's temple, the stone pillars worn smooth by time. Something ahead seemed to be waiting for her. Her babas felt close. As she stepped closer, wings fluttered through the temple, and the ground beneath her feet gently cracked apart. Before Sophia could react, she slipped in and tumbled into the darkness beneath. When she landed, the world around her had changed. The floor was rough with stone, and a quiet hiss echoed through the cold air. And somewhere far above, an owl had watched her fall. Those owls. Athena's owls. Congratulations, you have officially completed the demo. Thank you for your interest. Stay tuned for the full release of Sophia's Path, coming soon. So yeah, Eyes and Dev, the reason that I'm also interested in this game, or that I became interested in this game, is that I'm also making my own game about Greek mythology. And for me, it was only natural to also like this one, or to at least follow it. And when I saw the demo was out and I was feeling tired, basically too tired to work on my own game, the choice was easy. I figured I'll go ahead and play this demo and see if it's nice. And it actually is super nice. So I really liked it. I enjoyed it very much. And I gave a shout out to the developer. I know them for this game. And I saw on Steam what their which I already follow, so I figured I'd give a bit of a shout out there. Did you set up the Steam page? Yes, mine is also out. I can show you, just give me a moment. Yes, I'm sure I want to quit because I finished. Let's go to my store. It's a little easier. I will. So there's 3 now, by the way. There's a new one. Didn't see that one before. This is my game. It's nowhere near done, unfortunately. I wish it was. It's a Greek mythology personal game. It's about my daughter, Greek mythology and pollution. In my game, basically, the Greek gods of the Olympus are a direct connection to the world leaders that you can identify in the world. So think of, for example, Zeus as a Trump, somebody who likes his power way too much. And because of that, they make a mess of the world a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. And in that mess that they make of the world, Gaia is needed by the goddess Gaia to actually clean up the world, because my daughter is actually called Gaia. So she's the main character in the game. We start in Amsterdam, where we live in the Netherlands, and I could do the village where we live, but nobody would ever recognize that, so they would not even know that it's the Netherlands. And from there, we go to the world of Greek mythology. In different levels, we fight different gods. So the first one that I'm working on next to the Amsterdam level is the level of Atlantis, where Poseidon lives. You get to fight the Cyclops and all that stuff. Manisha Game Dev, of course. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Also, thanks for playing our game, Sophia. But I'm currently streaming, so not completely tuned in, but I appreciate it so much. We'll catch a future stream. I see it. So cool. Yeah, so I was indeed... I'm happy with playing this game. I also love Greek mythology, and I guess this also is a perfect cue for me to raid out and to find her. Manisha Game Dev. That's exactly. I gave you a shout out, Manisha, if you maybe caught it before. I gave you a shout out when I started playing this game. I finished the demo just now, and yeah, I'm glad you caught up for the end of it. And Manisha, I will definitely make a YouTube video out of it, so you can catch how I played the game and what I was struggling with or liked, and so you can see that later and maybe learn from it, or take it with a grain of salt and just throw it on the side. Who cares? We're all indie developers amongst each other, and normally I do this once a month, the indie appreciation streams, where I show the games of other indie developers. And in this case, just because I was a bit tired, I decided not to do too much on my game today and just go for this demo that I just saw was out. So I'm glad you like it, and I guess this is the perfect moment for me to raid out and to Manisha, because she's saying that she's currently streaming, so that means that she's right there, right? And Eden, thank you so much. Maybe you told her. I don't know how she figured out that I was streaming it, or maybe she just saw it somewhere. But thank you so much, Eden Dev, for letting her know if you did. And yeah, Manisha, thank you for the follow. Super nice. Keely told us. Who's Keely? I don't know Keely. Do we have Keely here in the stream also then? I don't know who Keely is. And there's all sorts of names here, by the way, that I've never seen before. Cool. Anyway, yeah, I hope you like it. My game will take a lot of time. I usually tell this also, but I get to stream about, I get to work on my game about 2 to 3 hours a week, usually during my stream. So you can imagine it will not go very fast. But I have, I think, a very nice idea with my game, a fully accessible game set in the world of Greek mythology with a message that fits with current times. So I have the best stick behind the door, as they call it here in the Netherlands, to make sure that this game happens, because I'm making it about and for my daughter. So there's no way in hell that I will not finish it, even though sometimes it's really hard for me to keep going and to find motivation when things don't work and I'm slow and whatever more. But, you know, I will never stop. This game will get there. I don't care when it's going to get there, it's going to get there. So thank you so much for finding my channel, and I will now go and raid out Manisha Game Dev. Thank you so much. Every game starts small and gets better with each iteration. All the best. Thank you so much, man. It's amazing, and thank you so much for telling me. by trying to help you wasn't simple in the puzzle game Sophia spent, but I had fun, so bye. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and raid out now, because it's been quite a day. So Manisha Game Dev. Manisha Game Dev. So not the easiest name to type, by the way. Also for the shout out, was not the easiest, but I like it anyway. We're gonna raid out to her, and I hope she's gonna have an amazing stream. And hopefully she's working a little bit more on the demo or on the next version of the game. And I would love to see more, so I'm gonna raid and at least stay for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go also to rest. Thank you, Foxionaire, for being back again. And Eisen, thank you so much for coming in here and letting me know that she was going to be here. And Manisha also, again, thank you for the follow also. And see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Hey, Dragon Spirit. Thanks for welcome, readers. Thanks for playing Sophia's Path. All right. Moxie and Air. Hey. What? You don't feel too punished. That's probably a one. Game. I do this too. That's right. So, demo recently had given a lot of feedback. Written down feedback. Your interpretation. I've been finding it. I do like Greek mythology. So I have to like World 1 was a little bit happening. World 1 was Gaia about and Greek mythology. Gods are class. So I got to do medicine. Yeah, my friend took like a Greek myth. The game actually started again. Serious. Talking about fun little actually properly implement rules because, for example, I have to think about flexibility and such. Oh, your time. See, and me. And it's Bill. How did I mess up? Thanks. We don't.